Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another. You guys are now watching another segment of TheCaliEffect. Today, we're going to be doing something very interesting. We're going to be discussing about how Konami just decides to fuck up everything in the world. The new changes to the YuGiOh Championship Series in the Americas only. Starting with YCS Atlanta, Georgia, on January 31st through February 2nd. We are changing the way the top 16 works for YCS events held in Americas. Just Americas. This is the bad part. Instead of the normal advanced constructed format, we will now have the top 16 duelists draft their top 16 decks and compete in a booster draft format using the brand new War of the Giants Round 2. This will challenge our top duelists, measure their skills at the game in the broadest possible sense, and give them a new play experience that's different from the previous double-digit rounds played that weekends before at the top 16. Blah blah blah. We want our YCS champions to be the best of the best, the true masters at every aspect of the game. Specifics on how we draft War of the Giants Round 2 can be found here. The exact details on how top 16 YCS will work will be posted on YCS Atlanta. Blah blah blah. The facts. Woo!
Damn.
I haven't did a popcorn reading in so long. I don't know what to say. I think I quit Yu-Gi-Oh, or at least competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. If I ever was gonna play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, I think I'm officially done.
Yeah, like I think that kills any hopes of you joining any YCS thing.
It does. It destroys all hopes of me playing any YCS. You know what? Konami has become the new Microsoft. I really think so. They're all about money. Like, who the fuck? I've never known anybody. I'm not saying that nobody does, but who the fuck plays the battle pack shit? Like, we just get it for the reprints.
Okay, I have so many problems with this shit. Okay, first of all, okay, they're trying to make it as a trial, so that gives me hope.
Exactly.
I'm looking at the pluses of it first to get that out of the way before we get to all the shitty shit. So, it seems like it's a trial basis right now for the Americas, so they're gonna see how it works and stuff. And after enough people hate it, when they realize that, hey, you know, fuck,
this shit sucks.
We used to have like fucking 1,000 people at this YCS, and now we're getting like 400 because people don't want to pull packs to decide who gets first place.
Basically.
I mean, but yeah, so that's about all the pluses I can think of. Is that it's a trial basis.
I think I have a plus. It's only in America. All the other people get it off. They don't have to go through this shit. Japan, they don't really have YCSs, but everybody else don't got to go through this shit.
Yeah, congratulations, the rest of the world. Yeah.
I officially wish I didn't live in America.
South
America.
I wouldn't go that far because, yeah, fuck that. But
I guess the Lakers are in America and the Saints are in America, so that's the only thing I guess I could do. The only thing I'd stay here for, but other than that...
But, I mean, it's so disappointing to see this because, like, I was one of the people that actually stuck with Konami. Like, I actually like most of their moves.
I like it over UDE.
You like what?
I like Konami over UDE. I'll give it that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. There's no fake cards being printed under the table and shit. Like that's a pretty good sign. But I mean, like, I like what they've been doing with the reprints for the most part over the last 4 months to avoid like $200 cards. I like that. They've stopped it for the most part. They've stopped it, and it's not that hard to improve the competitive scene, but yet they see it as a real challenge. They see it, they struggle with it, and they're going backwards, and I don't understand.
This is, you know what? Now that I start to think about it, this is the type of shit that Upper Deck would do. Me personally, I think this is a move to try to push Battle Pack on us in sealed, structured formats. Because I remember they were talking about every card is going to come off the ban list sometime. And niggas was looking like, no, we don't want Herpes Feather off the fucking ban list. Well, guess what fucking Battle Pack 2 has?
Are you serious?
Pack 1, I know 1 had it. 1 had Herpes Feather, Raigeki. I would assume 2 would have that same level of bullshit in there. So this is their move to promote fair play or some type of format where they're like, oh, everybody's competitive because everything's competitive and you have all the decks. Or, hear me out. This is Konami's. This could be Konami's way of saying, "Hey, we fucked up this format. We already know top 16 is gonna be Dragon Rulers. Like, we already know it's gonna be top 32. It's gonna be some awkward and weird decks, but top 16 it's gonna be Dragon Rulers. So let's fuck it. We'll start over next format. It could be.
That's actually a valid argument.
It could be, but knowing Konami, if this does go well, it will be forever. And instead of fixing the format, they'll just have Dragon Rulers or Dragon Ruler type deck being the most broken format, and then everybody on top 32, and then it'll be different battle pack stuff winning, and then people in Konami feel like they fixed the format because battle packs are winning.
I have a feeling they're being lazy, and the reason I say that is because maybe they just don't even want to deal with the top 16 anymore. So they're just like, hey, you 16, go in the corner, play your little game, and we'll work on the. We'll post the top 30. Yeah, we'll post the top 32. They might put deck lists. I'll give them that. They'll probably put
back deck lists.
No, on the top 32.
Oh, they might start doing it again.
Yeah, so they'll do top 32 deck lists. But one thing I was wondering, I bet you anything that the top 16 don't get any packs in addition to the battle packs. I bet you.
Cheap Nomi.
Because you know how they make you pay for sealed events?
Yeah.
It's the $20 for the battle packs.
Wow.
I bet you they won't get any packs, but you get to keep what you pulled. Hey, lucky you. So, I mean, you played with it.
I get to keep that possible High Priestess?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So strong. I get a common High Priestess. So strong.
It's so bad. And honestly, I think this is probably the worst thing that I've ever seen happen to YuGiOh since I've been playing in competitive.
Konami has made some pretty stupid moves. I can't think of them right now. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think they want top 16 to ever play out, because isn't that regionals? After your 8 rounds or whatever rounds, the rankings are just posted and that's it.
Yes, regionals are now like that. It's just Swiss.
Yeah, so it's. I really think they're trying to get rid of topping pretty much.
Yeah.
In general, like, I actually like the playoff elimination. I'm a big football fan, so I don't see why we don't, have Swiss in playoff. And, if it was up to me, we'd have divisions too. So
I like the format the way it was before this announcement. Like, at regionals, it was just all Swiss. I think that's pretty fair for regionals because, like, it's not the highest level of competition, so you don't want to be fucking playing for days.
Yeah.
But it's still a good measure.
It's a big-ass locals.
Yeah. In your opinion, it's a big-ass locals.
Unless you're in California, it's a big-ass locals.
No, in California, unless you're in California, yes.
Like that shit's an actual YCS.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Another thing I wanted to point out, I don't have a picture or anything that I want to go over, but ARG is basically a different type of YCS, and they're starting to look more and more interesting now. From what I remember, it all started off when Konami fucked over. I'm not sure if it was ARG. It was one company in particular, and ARG was just like, fuck this shit. We're going to make our own YCSs. And
I'm pretty sure it was YCS Toronto, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was YCS Toronto where Konami fucked over. I'm not sure if it was exactly ARG or if it was some type of local shop or some type of vendor, and they were like, fuck this. We're just going to make our own shit. And so far, it seems pretty successful. Now the way Konami's going, it looks a lot more interesting. So if ARG or any of those big name companies can capitalize on this, whoo! Yes. Goodbye YCS. Konami will have no say so over any type of tournaments in America, at least.
They would be so pissed.
I think it can go so far as ARG running the ban list. Like, Konami released their ban list, and then ARG like, fuck that shit. We don't like that. We'll release our own ban list. And everybody goes by that ban list. I think it can go that far. This is time for the YuGiOh community to stand up and say, hey, Konami, you've been fucking us for 12? You've been fucking us for a long time. It's time for us to take a stand and make our own shit of a balanced format. Like, I'm pretty sure if it was up to players, everything would be banned. So just leave it to one logical player or a couple of logical players. Do you know their fucking test group results of 2 people. That's their
Wow.
test group. That's their focus group for the ban list. 2 people.
Damn.
That's
Those are some smart ass 2 people.
it. They have to be Asian because we Americans can't get shit right.
And they must love light smarts because they never pick fucking JD.
At least they know what the rarity bump. I'll give them that. At least they know what
yeah.
the rarity bump.
Yeah.
But I think that this is probably the end of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh with Konami, unless they do a lot of shit. This is gonna piss off a lot of people. They're gonna have to pay us back by start giving us laptops again or something. I don't know. But for me, I'm crying tyranny. We need some type of something to get going. We need to boycott Konami, except for its products, because I like their products. But we need to boycott their tournaments, definitely.
I would definitely be in favor of boycotting YCS, but I don't know. Me personally, I don't think it's the end of the YCS.
You don't even go to YCSs.
Yeah, I do if I can afford it. Fuck that. I'm not going like cross the fucking
You mean
country.
if it's in California?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going cross country to fucking drop by round 4.
I'm sorry, we're not going to fucking YCS Italy.
Yeah,
Like, I ain't about that life.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's bad, but I think we differ in this view. I don't think it's the end of the YCS and competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it's a bad step, and I think it's a step in the demise of Yu-Gi-Oh. But I don't think it's the end just yet.
Yeah, and speaking of the demise of Yu-Gi-Oh, I've noticed that less and less people are starting to play, and it's depressing.
Yeah.
I want to blame it on Dragon Rulers, but some people blame the reprints, some people blame this, some people blame that. It's just all messed up.
I just blame aging.
You blame aging? Well, yeah. I think that plays a huge role
I-
into it. When Konami did bring Yu-Gi-Oh out, it captured people in our age that are our age now. And a lot of people in our age are swag fags, and they like to get on Facebook and Twitter, and they're like, oh, fuck Yu-Gi-Oh, bruh. It's all about whatever they think it's all about. Smoking weed. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm just making up stuff as I go. I'm rambling, guys.
And another reason it could be that people are leaving Yu-Gi-Oh, I would say, is because Konami is not even trying to keep them into Yu-Gi-Oh with the competitive scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like, especially with this announcement, it seems like they're trying to push people away.
Man.
But like, if they, like, let's be real, the fucking prize support has been shit for years now.
Prize
for
support has been very horrible. I remember when you used to get a laptop.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at other games that aren't even as big as Yu-Gi-Oh, like Pokemon and fucking even Naruto when it was a TCG who's not even. Huh?
What did Naruto have as prize?
Like fucking my friend, he was like one of the best Naruto players or whatever, and he fucking won PS3s.
I'm playing Naruto.
They stopped it. They stopped the card game.
I'm still playing Naruto, nigga.
And the grand prize, if I heard correctly, the grand prize for winning the championship in Naruto was you get to create your own card that gets printed. Right? That's fucking amazing. So like that like
I would win every fucking YCS, I promise you.
So I mean they tried to like make it interesting and it's not that hard. And Konami makes more money than probably any of these card games, even Magic, I would assume. It probably makes more money than Magic.
Konami has made more money. Konami has surpassed Magic as the #1 card game.
Yeah, and I mean, and we're still getting shit support, and we're still not seeing an actual pro scene. Like our pro scene is because the pro players get together and talk.
It's really a joke. Like if you compare like Magic to Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh is a joke. Like Magic just. They have everything going for them. They have cash money prize tournaments. I understand that you can't do that in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene when you're trying to promote it to kids. But ultimately, that's ruining you're helping ruining the game. Kids don't a lot of kids do. The kids that you were trying to broadcast this to don't understand I don't even know what to say. This is a grown man's fucking game. Let's put it that way. And I mean, kids are welcome. Kids are more than welcome. But when you try to make this towards the kids, you cut out a lot of the stuff that can make Yu-Gi-Oh so good, or that Yu-Gi-Oh had going for it.
Yep. I agree completely.
It's just, I don't know. This game is dying, and I really don't want it to die. I hope ARG does put it on life support. I hope something happens to bring this game back to life, but it is slowly dying. I see a lot more. What's that crappy ass card. Vanguard players. I see a lot of more Vanguard and all that other.
Okay.
I don't really like it.
But their support is better. Their price support is better than ours.
Unfortunately, they're even the way that they run tournaments. It's elimination.
Oh,
They're
really?
fast tournaments. They're very competitive. It's elimination, just straight up. They don't, and I'm pretty sure their price support is a hell of a lot better than us. But it's straight up elimination, which is something I can appreciate.
Yeah, definitely.
At least you don't sit, 10 hours with a fucking whole bunch of sweaty ass guys in a fucking tournament, and then you got to come back for day 2. Like with them, you're probably done with your tournament in what, 4 hours? You're like, oh, I lost. Oh, I can go home now. Like, yeah,
I get to eat.
Simple. Really, not much else to be said about this. Konami really is taking the wrong direction with YuGiOh, and I'm not. The Cali Effect ain't about this. My Troll Know Me shirts are gonna be out soon, so they trolling. But thank you guys for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Thank you guys for watching D Fish Fan. Also, his channel, I forgot. I don't know how. What is your outro?
I don't have one. Oh, wait. No, I don't have one.
He hasn't done a video in so long.
I don't remember.
I don't remember my outro. Thank you guys for watching. Hashtag Laker Gang. Hashtag Saints Nation. Hashtag We the Best. Hashtag Block Mamba. Hashtag Just Do It. Nike fans always. Please like, comment, subscribe. But most of all, enjoy.